Chairman, Mr. Jacobs, I understand you're the one who's responsible for briefing OMB monthly on mandatory spending for veteran benefits. At what monthly briefing did you inform OMB of this issue? And how long after did you inform Congress?
Senator, our chief financial officer is engaged in those briefings, but what happened is in June, as part of the mid-session review, we identified this need. We then elevated it once we were able to verify the concerns and the assumptions here, and then communicated to Congress.
Are you telling, let me ask it this way, are you telling me that the decision to notify Congress when you did, and let me put what I think are the facts are, you just indicated that OMB was notified in June. The MilCon VA Appropriations Subcommittee didn't mark up a bill until July.
Mm-hmm.
And why did the VA wait until the day after that markup to start formally notifying Congress?
Senator, we had to work through a process of verifying and validating that our assumptions were right. So my recollection is this all happened towards the end of June, and we had a series of meetings with OMB to verify that the assumptions we were making in terms of the updated projections were sound. So a red team analysis, if you will. We had to work through that process and balance the need to ensure both timely reporting, but also accuracy.
No thought within the department's leadership that in the period of time between June and July that it might be useful to let Congress know that maybe something is happening before we make our decision about how we allocate spending between domestic spending and military defense spending?
Senator, I want to personally apologize for not calling you myself, as you referenced in your opening statement. One of my lessons here and one of our lessons is we will provide earlier communications. I will also say we didn't have a high level of confidence that we were working to get independent verification that the estimate was in fact real and the needs were verified.
Let me also, I appreciate the suggestion that there be additional communication, but let me also point out that Secretary McDonough responded to a letter from Chairman Tester and me on this topic in May. Mm-hmm. And I quote the letter, "We have the nationwide staffing totals we need to deliver the services at the nation, to our nation's veterans. In addition to that, the Secretary's testimony has always been that we seem to be doing fine, and if we need any additional help, we'll let Congress know." And what I've seen in the press, that's been the explanation. Well, we told Congress that we might need their help, so we don't feel like we weren't disclosing appropriately. But it does seem to me that the lack of certainty with which you claim that you didn't know for certain about the amount of money, but you knew that there was something was happening, and in both a letter and in testimony, the indication would be Congress would be informed. And it has a lot of consequences as we do our appropriations process. And as I said, we only know this after we mark up MilCon VA. Let me move on a bit. Mr. Jacobs, one of the documents that the VA shared regarding the shortfall indicates a projected additional need next fiscal year of approximately $22 billion. Is that accurate?
I believe it's in that range, about 20 billion or so, correct.
And let me, because we've not had the chance to talk about this issue in a hearing, I don't think we've been in this room for months, I want to talk about the bonuses. Both of you used the authority, your authority, to award bonuses ranging up to $100,000 for 182 VA senior executives in the VA central office. A total of $10.8 million in CSI payments were spent this way. Is this appropriate? Are you satisfied with the decision that you made? Is there any admission that it's a mistake, or it's just that Congress caused an uproar and it didn't look good and you tried to alter the circumstances that you created?
Senator, we made a mistake as an organization, and I made a mistake personally in the way that we handled the CSI payments to senior executives in central office. And As we identified and reported with the Inspector General, once we confirmed the mistake, we communicated to you, to this committee. We began the process of recoupment, and we have to date recouped 93% of the bonuses or the CSI payments, and we're in the process of getting the remainder. But what I will tell you is I'm mindful that trust is a key priority for us, and that if we don't have trust, we're not going to encourage veterans to access their earned benefits. So to the extent my actions and the department's actions imperiled that trust, I want to apologize and take ownership for that and make sure that we never repeat that mistake again.
Trust is important, and communication is a significant component of the capability of having trust. And I would encourage you, again, the Secretary and both of you are very kind in the number of times in which you call and give me information. You just referenced one of them. But it seems to me that when the billions of dollars that we had in shortfall appeared, that this circumstance was worthy of that same kind of notification so that we could make decisions, and not just me and not this committee, but the appropriations process and the leadership of the House and Senate. Thank you.